Hello, hello. Hello, hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to today's live video. Just going to make sure 2 seconds and then I am live in all the places. I'm so happy to be here. So, as you know, I usually do my live trainings on Mondays and Wednesdays, but I had to change it up a bit because there was a holiday yesterday, so that is why I'm not live in Busy to Balanced. Let's see, Down and Deep Fitness is live, YouTube live. Cool, we are ready to roll. Let me check Busy to Balance one more time. As you're hopping on, say what's up. I want to know what you're up to today. If you have any plans for this weekend. I'm actually going to go live in my Busy to Balance Facebook group. It's my free Facebook community of some really badass women that are there to get healthy, and they get like exclusive content and really incredible information and recipes and workouts. And I'm going to go live right there now. Hello, Busy to Balanced. I am really happy to be here. So, as you can tell in this training today, let me just make sure I'm live in all the places. All right, cool. We are good. We are live. People are joining. As you're coming on, I want to know what your plans are for this weekend. So, I don't know about you, but I want to know, are you running around? You're getting your coffee and it spills everywhere, you're late to work, you're rushing, people cut you off, you get angry, like all these things, and trying to get your kids ready, and like all the things that happen in the morning when you're rushing. So watch this video for my 5 nightly must-dos to fuel weight loss so that you feel calm and easeful in the morning while also working on your physique goals. So after this training, you'll have a clear plan to have a stress-free, smooth morning, knowing that you are balanced and keeping up with your healthy habits. So if you are new here, my name is Donna. For the best simple weight loss and healthy lifestyle advice, I want you to turn your notifications on to be notified when I go live, when I post a new video. We go live on Mondays and Wednesdays with the training. Know if you have any suggestions on what you want to learn about, I would love doing some small mini trainings about them. So if you're sick of feeling like overwhelmed and you just can't figure out why you're so stressed, especially in the mornings, you're like running around again with like a chicken with its head cut off. I mean, that's like a horrible, horrible metaphor, but you know what I mean. You know that feeling when you're just like trying to get everything together, you're putting stuff in your bag, you're getting your coffee ready, you're doing all these things, and it just like, it's really stressful. So I want you, by the end of this video, you'll have 5 actionable steps that can be your go-to foolproof routine for nighttime. That is what I want for you. 5 actionable steps that can be your go-to foolproof nighttime routine. Now, this doesn't take a long time because you know I'm all about simple, fast, easy. That is my goal. That's a goal for all my clients. And I've proven this formula on dozens of clients. And now it's your turn. I'm going to share with you my top tips to have the best morning and have the best night so that you can have a great day. One of my clients messaged me earlier today, and she was saying that she doesn't dread her mornings anymore. She actually wakes up with energy, and get this, she's calm. She's calm in the mornings, and she has kids. Like, I don't have kids, but I know that that's not very common. I work with a lot of moms, and before they come to me, that's not a feeling that they feel all the time. Calm is not something that they feel. So I am here to tell you my 5 simple, actionable tips to help you save time. We're going to save energy. You're going to be less anxious. You're going to be so much more easeful in the mornings, but also leading you to be more focused with your weight loss journey. So let's get into it. My first thing that I do every single night is to prepare breakfast for the next day. So instead of reaching for the office donut or stopping at Wawa, Wawa is like a small market that's in the tri-state area. Pretty sure they're in Florida now too. But I always used to do this. I always used to go to Wawa and I would just get like a Danish or I would get a donut. So instead of reaching for that or like totally skipping breakfast, you are going to take 10 minutes to prep your breakfast the night before. So some ideas for you. You can try some overnight oats. You can do some egg muffins. I love egg muffins. You take a muffin tin, you put whatever toppings that you like in your omelets typically, and then, spray it down, put your toppings in, and then just pour either egg whites or scrambled eggs or whatever you want inside the muffin tins, put them in the oven, and you have a perfect, delicious, protein-packed breakfast. So overnight oats, we have egg muffins. What I used to do is batch pancakes and waffles. I used to eat Kodiak cakes and Kodiak waffles, and I would freeze them. So that way I could just grab them the night before and throw them in my lunchbox and then just throw them in the toaster or the microwave when I got to work. It's perfect. What you can also do is get your coffee pot ready, get your mug ready. If you use stevia or whatever kind of sugar you use, I recommend stevia. Put that in your little thermos. Get the thermos out. I used to do this all the time without fail. I would take my thermos out, put the stevia in, even put a spoon in there just to make my life easier the next day. I used to run around in the morning like a crazy person. And I used to be late all the time. And I used to rush to work, and just starting my day off like that was horrible. Like, I don't know about you if you've ever felt that. I'm sure that you have. But, when the person's like going really slow in front of you, well, yeah. You could have left work. You could have left for work earlier, but you chose not to. So I took control of it, and now I get that coffee ready. So I'll pour the water in my Keurig. I'll put the little pot in there. Like I try to think of myself for the future, and I'm like, Donna in the morning is going to love me for this. So that's a really good tip for you too. So you can do this right after dinner since you're in the kitchen, and we call this a habit that is, you basically stick it to another habit. I forget the actual term for it. Forgive me. But when you do a habit, like let's say you're eating a healthy dinner, you can also, as you're doing that, pair it with another healthy habit of prepping your breakfast ahead of time. So that is my first thing that you should do every single night to fuel weight loss. Prep your breakfast. Number two thing to do every single night to fuel your weight loss. That you'll probably say that you know your schedule by heart. I get this all the time. My cousins used to say this all the time. Oh, I know my schedule. Like I know my work schedule. I know my kids' schedules. Like I don't need to waste my time planning. But trust me when I tell you, this is a game changer. It's a game changer. I want you to look at where and what time does your exercise routine look like tomorrow? So that's the first thing you're going to look like. Do you have any appointments? How many hours will you be out of the house? And what do you need to bring with you for that? So is it a change of clothes to go to the gym? Is it a meal? Is it lunch and an after work snack so that you can go right to the gym because you know that you have a gym appointment after that? These are the things that I want you to start thinking about. You go to sleep feeling really calm because you know what's at store for the next day. You're not like in this like overwhelm, like, oh my God, I have so much to do tomorrow. It's like, no, I have this from this time to this time. I have my outfit ready for my exercise, for my workout after work. I have my after school snack. After school, I used to work at elementary school, so I just say after school, but like I have my after work snack so I know that I'm eating something before I head to the gym. Take 5 minutes to look at your calendar and figure out how you can be there for yourself the next day. Again, this will not only help you fuel the fat loss, but it'll also help you feel really calm before you go to sleep so you're not like feeling really stressed with all the things that you have to do. Hey, Kelly. Can't wait to talk to you tonight. You're going to love this training. It's all about 5 things to do for nightly fat loss. I forgot to do this. 5 things to do every single night to fuel weight loss. Okay, so tip number 3. So our first tip was to prep your breakfast. Second tip was to look at your Skellinger. That is schedule and calendar put together, guys. Your Skellinger. Okay? Look at your schedule and your calendar. And number 3 is to pack your lunch and pack your snacks. So taking what you saw from the last tip, the last habit that you practiced by looking at your schedule and calendar, you know what to look forward to. So ask yourself, what meals are you going to need if you're leaving the house? So I was down by my parents' house last week and I went to a yoga class in the morning, and then I went to I had an appointment to get a facial, and I didn't want to go back home. I'm 40 minutes away from where I used to live, so I didn't, obviously I had to plan from 9 a.m. to about 4 or 5 p.m. So I knew that ahead of time, and what I did the night before was pack a meal for that lunch time, because I'm probably going to eat after yoga, probably around 11 or 12. And then I might also eat 2 snacks before I end up going home to eat dinner. So I made sure that my lunchbox had 1 full meal and two snack options. Okay, so that is thinking ahead. It doesn't take more time because you're going to have to think about what to eat anyway for the next day. Like, let's say I'm at the yoga studio and I'm like, oh, I have to eat. Oh, what should I eat? It takes more time to think about and decide what to eat than preparing it the night before. So taking too much time, like, I don't want to hear that excuse. It's not going to take you extra time because you have to figure out where you're eating anyway, right? You can't go starving. So I want you the night before to figure out, okay, I have a yoga class in the morning, and then I have an appointment at 4, but I have to eat in between then. So I packed myself a lunch and I packed myself 2 snacks, and then I was like good to go. I had put an ice pack in my lunchbox and I had all the meals that I needed, and I was on track instead of going to Wendy's or Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, any of that, which you can find healthy options there. But again, I want you to plan that ahead of time. Like, oh, this is right near a Starbucks. I'm going to get the egg white bites, or I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A and get grilled chicken nuggets. There has to be a plan in place. So I want you to pack your lunch, pack your snacks, especially if you know that you're leaving the house. That could be for work, that could be for appointments, etc. So, and like, realistically, we like to say that we don't know what to eat, but in real life, like, you probably eat the same kind of things through the day. Like, you probably eat the same breakfast. You probably have an idea what you're going to eat for lunch. So at least plan your bigger meals. If you are struggling to find foods that are great for traveling, comment a thumbs up. Like, literally right now, stop what you're doing. Comment a thumbs up in the comment box. And if you're struggling to find foods that are really great for traveling and on the go, and I'll be sure to do a video about that if I get some thumbs up. Okay, cool. All right, recap real quick. Number 1, prep your breakfast. Number 2, look at your schedule. And number 3, after you look at your schedule, I want you to pack your lunch, snacks, dinner, whatever it is, especially if you know that you're leaving the house. If you need help finding foods, comment a thumbs up, and that's how I know that you want more trainings on this. Okay, cool. Listening while I get my lunch together? Yes, Kelly. That's my client right there. Represent Donna D. Good job, Kelly. Let's see who's on here. Busy to balance. We got it going on. All right, let's continue. Number 4 is I want you to keep a notebook by your bed. Really simple. Yourself a notebook at Max, at TJ Maxx, or Home Goods. You can even go to Five Below. Like, you can get a notebook anywhere, Target. If you like to journal, that's great. That's awesome. I love to free write or write what happened that day so I can look back and remember how I felt. Plus, I also release any negativity, any negative thoughts that are on my mind. If you don't align with journaling and free writing, that might seem like a big task to do, especially if you've never done that, or like you feel like you have nothing to write about. I want you to, this is the template that I give all my clients, so you're going to get it here today. These are the 3 questions I want you to ask yourself. 1, what were your big wins today, big or small, today that you're grateful for today? What are the 3 main tasks that you want to get done tomorrow? Okay, if you are not a person that likes to free write, these are the 3 questions that I recommend answering in your notebook before you go to sleep, because you will not believe how relaxed you will be after answering those questions. What were your wins today, big or small? What are you grateful for today? What are the 3 main tasks you want to get done tomorrow? So in between looking at your schedule, in between looking at your all the appointments you have, jotting down everything you want to get done tomorrow, packing your lunch, packing your breakfast. Tell me already that you don't feel like this will help fat loss. Like this won't help you feel easeful in the morning. Like I don't believe you if you say that that doesn't sound really relaxing and really perfect way to commit to your goals even before actually starting. You know what I mean? Like you're setting yourself up for success before you even have to do the thing. You're just making it easier for you to wake up in the morning, get that workout in. Wake up in the morning, eat a healthy breakfast. Couple hours go in, eat a healthy lunch. Couple hours go by, you have your gym outfit, ready to go to the gym right after work. Like that is what it takes to be healthy. You don't have to diet. You don't have to go crazy grocery shopping. You don't have to do all these crazy things. You have to plan ahead. Point blank, period. Number 5, and this is the most important part. I am working on this too. This is very challenging for me as well, but I want you to shut off. Shut off, shut off, shut off. It can be very challenging nowadays. And I understand this, and I don't want to go into why this is so important because I think that you've heard it probably a bunch of times to turn off your phone before bed. If you want to get good sleep, like turn off like the blue light and blah, 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 blah. Instead, that is very self-explanatory. And I know you've heard it a million times, I'm sure. So instead, I'm going to teach you how to do it instead. We're not going to talk about why it's important. You know why it's important. I don't need to go over why this is important to shut off before bed. But I will help you get there because I know that it's challenging, and I know because I'm in the process of trying this too. I want you to be aware at first that this is going to be a little bit challenging. You're going to reach for your phone. So I encourage you to start very, very slow. And it's okay if you're reaching for your phone, even though you told yourself not to. It's okay. You're normal. You are normal. I encourage you not to judge yourself for how much you're reaching for your device when you told yourself not to, because you have built this negative habit for quite some time. Just like any other habit, it's going to take time and practice for you to actually stop reaching for your phone or stop reaching for a tablet or your computer. So I need you to know that it's normal for you to continuously reach for it because through the day, you probably reach for your phones 100 times, maybe even more. So I want you to be aware of the fact that this isn't going to happen overnight, and that'll make you stick to it longer because you're expecting imperfection. You're not going to be perfect on your first try. That's not a thing. That's not a real thing. Perfection doesn't exist. So I want you to be aware that you're going to reach for your phone and you're going to be like, damn it, Donna, stop reaching for your phone. Like you told yourself you wouldn't. Why are you picking up your phone? And I get it. So you know that I love simplicity and slow and steady. That's what works. That's what works for my clients. That's what works for me. A lot of women that I know, that is what sustains a healthy habit. So I'm not going to ask you to stop using your phone altogether. I want you to think about where you are now. Are you using your phone like in bed right before sleep? That's fine. There's no judgment here, but you have to see where you are. Where are you coming from right now? Where is your starting point? If you are in bed, literally with the phone in your face right before sleep, that's fine. Put it away 10 minutes before. You always hear like, oh, you put your phone away an hour before bed. Like that is ideal. But right now you're in bed as you're falling asleep with the phone in your face. So putting it away an hour before is not realistic. You're not going to stick to it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to speak for you, but that is just not realistic. You're going from phone in your face, falling asleep. I want you to start with 10 minutes. 10 minutes before you go to bed. Put your phone away. Put it across the room. That way you still have your alarm, but don't have it near you. Do that for a few days consistently and then add 5 more minutes to that once you have done that consistently. So again, I'm not going to ask you to put your phone away an hour before bed because That's what some people suggest. But of course, that's an incredible goal. But how can you go from falling asleep with the phone in your face to putting your phone away for an hour before you go to sleep? So I want you to start off small. That's what I'm doing. I'm right there with you. I know how you feel because I am with you. I am trying very hard to do this myself. I am not above you. I am with you. So a few days, you can message me. Let me know how that's going for you. I can hold you accountable to do it. We can do it together. And then you build on top of that. But I can't explain to you how many benefits this has for you. You have your to-do list done, you have your schedule, you have all your meals prepped. You are good to go. You don't need your phone anymore. You just don't. And you can Google the benefits of putting your phone away and not having that blue light in your face, plus the social media and just watching other people's lives. It's just not a good mix, all right? It's just not. So I'm committing to this, and I want you to commit to it too. So now you know exactly what to do every night to help aid you in your weight loss journey. Cool? So if you want to learn about maybe a morning routine, I can totally do a training on that. If that's something that you like, heart this video, like it on Facebook, on YouTube, and then heart it on Instagram. And that's how I'll know to do a morning routine. I would love to do that for you. Because okay, we have our night packed. We have our night. We're good to go. We are healthy. We are good. We are prepped. We're organized. But now what? What do you do in the morning time? So let me know if you want to see that video. Also, if you want to join a community of women just like you, I have a community of badass babes where I share up-to-date recipes, nutrition, ways to maintain your energy. I have all these live trainings that don't go on Instagram and on my personal Facebook page. So if you want to join that, it's called Busy to Balanced Fit Babes on Facebook. You just type that in the search bar, Busy to Balanced Fit Babes. That's what you'll type in. Join us because I will help you navigate through this pretty tricky space of health and fitness. If you like this video, please let me know by liking it and share it with 3 ladies below. And the woman that you know that this will help. I know that you know 3 ladies in this space that want to get healthy, that want some positivity in their life. So I want you to share it with 3 ladies or share it to your Facebook wall and comment below helpful if this video helped you. I love you guys so much. I hope that this helped. Really go crush your nighttime routines. It is still early. You still have time to crush your night routine for tonight and every night for the next week. I want to see your progress. Let me know, DM me, message me. I want to hear how this is landing with you and how you're implementing. And without further ado, I will see you on Monday at 12 p.m. for the next live training. Don't forget, we go live Mondays and Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, with that being said, I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.